Hey everybody, I'm out here and I just discovered a new tree. It's almost mulberry season. Mulberry trees, they're still red and still greenish, but I guess maybe another week. Out here doing some work and see a little vision of red spot, so I come over here to check it out. It's a mulberry tree. So they're not ripe yet. Some of them still green, some of them are red. But I like them when they turn dark red. I don't like them when they get black and they seem overripe. They're kind of mushy. But I'm always on the look for wild edibles and snacks. Mulberry is good for pies and muffins. Are perfectly safe to eat them. See, they grow everywhere around here because the birds love them. And the birds eat mulberries and then they land on your fence. And then they put droplings out. And next thing you know, you got a whole mulberry tree growing out your fence. But they are delicious and they're good for you. And they grow wild. It's a wild food source. So I say humans are the only animals on the earth that have to actually go to work and get money to buy food, and the rest of the animals seems like they know where all the eat's at. Guess something we forgot in life. So when I was a kid, this was pretty much a way of life. We would get on our bicycles and we'd leave the house in the morning and wouldn't come back till dark. This is where we would find all the best berry trees, the pecan trees, the plum trees, blackberries, whatever we could find. We ate lunch on the go. I guess that's just the country living, because there's always something growing if you can recognize. I can recognize the mulberry leaves. So even if the tree doesn't, have fruit yet, it's good to know what the leaves look like. But I'll give it another week. Be back here in another week. I got mulberry trees, locations all over town, blackberries. Pecans kind of tough because most pecan trees are in folk yard unless you get their permission. Then you got to fight the squirrels. Most times squirrels don't let a pecan hit the ground that's any good. So these squirrels are serious. And most have a location with pecans or pecans, whichever one you want to call them. We call them pecans in the country. But it's hard to get those because of fighting against those squirrels. Cause they know where all the good food is too. You never see a squirrel get up and go to work and work 8 hours and go to the store and buy their food. You don't see birds getting up in the morning with briefcases going, and they got to get paid, and then they got to go somewhere and buy their food. Rabbits and everything, all the wild animals know where all the food is, and they survive. We're the only dumb animals that can't survive without modern day slavery or working for our food, just working for money just to live. So, people like to call themselves independent, and we're independent, but you got to think about it. How independent are you if you're dependent on your job for every little thing? If without your job, without money, you just die. You're dependent on money. You're dependent on your job. Now, and now with this coronavirus going around, nobody can work. So now we're dependent on the government to send us checks so we can survive. Because you're born on earth free, but then you got to pay the cost to live here. Well, I didn't mean to get philosophical. I just want to stop and show new discovered mulberry tree. It's pretty much growing around. Okay, see right there? We got a bird. He know where the spot is. He's come here to eat. Pretty sure if I look at this area, I'll probably find more wild edibles. So I saw a blackberry vine starting. Matter of fact, let's go over there and check it out. Anyway, there you go. It's the start. I'm not sure if they're raspberries or blackberries, but they seem to have thorns on them, so I think they're blackberries. It's a young. It's real young. And it's starting to have these little sticker briars. I don't know if you can see them, but when they get big, they just like a big vine, I have another location with blackberries, and it's abundant. So this is just a little starter vine. I hate to even cut it down. So yeah, if you can recognize these wild foods, wild stuff, really, I don't see a food shortage. If you can recognize wild edibles. So, thanks a lot, and subscribe, like, share my videos. You can hit the bell notification and get all my latest videos. I'm always out and always doing something, whether it's garden. And we roll across some honeysuckles. I guess everybody can recognize the honeysuckles. Yeah, you can recognize that smell anywhere. And you just want a little taste of something sweet. And then you hit a honeysuckle tree, or vine, or whichever it is. And if you know honeysuckles, you can smell them. You can be sure it's a honeysuckle. So, it smells good. Let's see if it has any nectar in it. Excuse me, I'm trying to hold the phone. See what you do, you pinch off the bottom. Let's see what comes out. See, nectar comes out. Maybe the bees already took care of them. Dry as a bone. I think the bees already got to it. Over here, more honeysuckles. I think this is another mulberry coming up. Leaves. See, nobody planted these plants. You know, they're wild. More honeysuckles. And I mean, they smell great too. You can catch the wind on the honeysuckles and just let's try one of these. So I mean, the bees coming out here sucking dry, so they not left any for the humans. Let's see. You're not gonna get a lot out of honeysuckles. It's just like one of the little, ooh, there it is. Got a little nectar. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a little bubble of flower nectar. Okay, drip on my hand. I don't know if you can see it in the blurry. But yeah. Nice little sweet taste. It's like there's more. I don't know if they're raspberries or blackberries. Wild. And I'm not a master at this. I've been doing studies and researching YouTube just like everybody else. And I know some people think I'm missing something. There's another mulberry coming up over there. And more honeysuckles. And this isn't my land. It's one of my customers' land. And like I said, I'm here to manage it all the time, so I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind me partaking of their wild edible. More honeysuckles. And then when you catch the wind, you can just sniff out honeysuckles. They smell, they got such a great fragrance. But anyway, thanks for watching my video, and stay tuned. See you later.